Hey guys, welcome to That Spiritual Mindset with Krishwan. I'm back after a long time, been going through my spiritual awakening myself. A long, gruesome process, but it's been better over the last few days, But let me push this up a little bit. So, today I'm here to speak about soulmates and karmic soulmates and twin flames. What are soulmates? What are karmic soulmates? What are twin flames? And how different are these from each other? So, soulmates are people, your soul family, as in the family that's connected to your soul, that pushes you up, that helps you through this spiritual growth, through this personal development, through this process of life. They are there to uplift you, to bring you up, to stand as a support, and to help you through this process by just reminding you of who you are, what are your strengths, what are you capable of, and just in a way motivating and supporting you. That is your soul family. A lot of times when we have like compatible relationships, the relationship is going on really well, that is probably one of your soulmates. And a soulmate is not one person, not two people, it could be a bunch of people. You could have soulmates, you could have your pet as your soulmate, pretty much. You could have a bunch of things that come into your life and that can be soulmates. Soulmates is a lot of people can be soulmates, and they fall into your soul family. And when you're with your soul family, you feel uplifted, you feel like you can be you, and you don't have to put across a picture, you don't have to do anything, but you can just be plain you, and these people motivate and uplift you. They bring you up, they help push you up the ladder to whatever you're going for in your life. Then there is karmic soulmates. What is karmic soulmates? Karmic soulmates are people in your life that have some karma you have to clear out. They have karma with you, and they're in your life so that this karma can be healed with them and with you as well. Most of the times it's dual in nature, it's with them and with you. They trigger the negative responses in you, they trigger the insecurities within you that needs to be cleared out. And these relationships can be intense. They can get very intense at times. They can be really nice at one time, then really bad at the other, and then really nice again and really bad. But these relationships are there in your life in order to trigger you, in order to push you. Hey Chris, you have to find the self-love within you. Hey Chris, you have to draw the boundary line. And after these relationships happen, this intensity happens. Hey Chris, you have to do something, and then because of that you might have to clear me out of the relationship. So these push your insecurities forward, forcing you to deal with them, forcing you to find a solution to them, forcing you to ask yourself the questions, why am I going through this relationship? Or why did this relationship go bad? So all your failed relationships are probably karmic soulmates. They came into your life to clear out a karma, to help you heal a karma while they heal the karma too. Because the intensity, the fighting in the relationship is such that like when you fight against them, they will have an insecurity of theirs protruded in front of them as well, and they will have to clear that out. That is karmic soulmates. Now your soulmates and your karmic soulmates can be anybody, including your parents, family, anybody who's in your life and out of your life can be karmic soulmates, and regular soulmates. And karmic soulmates, usually when the thing is done, the process is healed, the karmic soulmates, usually they detach. It's better to detach from that relationship because they are there just to heal a particular karma, and that particular karma, once it's done, you go on to like the next phase of your life. You can also convert that karmic soulmate relationship into a soulmate relationship that's up to you, really. You know, if you want to mend things, and but that chemistry of yin and yang, and like a ping pong ball, like a ping pong game with a karmic relationship is better done like you cut off the relationship once you heal yourself, you understand yourself. Okay, maybe I got to draw a boundary line with this person, so I can't meet this person anymore, so I cut off this relationship with this person. That is a karmic relationship. Now the twin flame one. What is a twin flame? A twin flame is literally the other part of your upper soul. Okay, it's not your own soul. Like, so before you would be on Earth, planet Earth, you were a part of a higher soul that was split into two and put on planet Earth. One as probably the male, or one as probably the female. Not physically male and female. It can be even just the characteristics of a male and the characteristic of a relationship. It can even be a lesbian relationship or a gay relationship. But it's just the ideology that there's a female side of one person and a male side of one person, or it's just the other part of your soul, pretty much. Your soul was a bigger soul before, and the soul like got split into two, and there were two parts, put one as you and the other as somebody else. And the somebody else, the other side of your upper soul, is your twin flame. As the word suggests, twin, it's like the soul that could mirror the other soul. So usually the other side of your soul, that is your twin flame, will be like your twin. They will like resemble things that you do. They will so some part of it will be like resembling, and some part of it will be right the opposite of your life. And a lot of things will be in resemblance, and a lot of things will be like an extreme. It's like it's either resembling so much, and at one point it'll be like completely opposite, different. The likes and dislikes could also be like that. You could like something, and together you like doing a lot of things together, and suddenly when they act out, they might act out in a totally different way, and you might act out in the right opposite way. The twin flame is literally a mirror of yourself in terms of portraying their insecurities and everything. Of your inner self. They portray the insecurities of you. Literally, they portray the insecurities of you right in front of them. So sometimes it could be very annoying, because you feel like, oh, I have this problem, and I'm looking at someone else who has the same problem, and I'm actually looking for a person who doesn't have this problem so that they can fill up your gap. That is first of all an insecurity within you. You'll need to know how to be happy with who you are and accept who you are, rather than having someone else fill your gap. Okay. But this twin flame comes in to trigger you out. So the twin flame relationship starts off like a karmic relationship, where they trigger you out. And the minute you see the twin flame, you can see repeating signs, you can see 111, you can have signs of spiritual growth, and different things, synchronicities happen, because this twin flame was a part of your soul. So it's like you know him or you know her without even actually knowing them first. You know, you feel that kind of connection, like that chemistry is so strong, and the chemistry is so strong, and suddenly it goes away, suddenly it splits out. And what happens is one person becomes the runner, the other person becomes the chaser in a twin flame relationship. Like for the first time when you meet, it becomes so intense, and at one point it'll be nice, it'll go on smoothly, and then after like 2-3 hours it'll be like, this person is frustrating as hell, what do I do? Then again you make up and catch up, and it'll go smoothly, and one person will be chasing the other person while the other person will be running away from it, just in fear that the running away happens, because like it's like they have to deal with their insecurities, because the person who's chasing is portraying that insecurity of the other person's own insecurity right in front of their eyes. It's like a mirror. So they have to heal that insecurity. So when the runner goes away, the runner tries to understand that insecurity. Okay, maybe I need more self-love. Okay, maybe I should cancel out my self-doubt. I'm doubting myself too much, and this is not. I'm not worthy of this self-doubt, and I'm way better than this. So they try to heal. Then again, when they come back as the chaser, the person who was chasing before starts running away. So there's this running and chasing relationship between a twin flame relationship between the two people in it. And a reunion of the twin flame happens once these people are on the pinnacle of healing all their wounds, all their inner insecurities, and coming to a spiritual growth and growing up the spiritual ladder. You could take that as a confirmation. But the reunion happens right after that, and once the reunion happens, it becomes more like a soulmate relationship, because the person understands the other person. Now the two people who have been going through this twin flame relationship and the spiritual growth in the process of reaching to that reunion, and they didn't do this spiritual process just because they want to reach the reunion. They do the spiritual process because it teaches them something, and another confirmation. and as they do this spiritual process, and as they come to the reunion, they are now two totally different people who have just learned so much in their life, and so they learn to accept the other side of themselves, like literally like the other side of what could be capable of. And once you accept yourself for your strengths and the so-called weaknesses, which is not weaknesses but things that you can't do, once you accept yourself for who you are, it's more easier to accept the other side of who they are. And that's when that reunion slowly comes into place. And the reunion also happens by not continuously thinking of them, which I was doing at one point of time. But the reunion happens just by being the core essence of who you are, because you both on earth are two separate souls, and these souls are complete by itself. It's just on a higher soul, you're one soul together. But on earth, when you're split, the two souls have become individual, complete souls by themselves. That is a twin flame relationship. You have only one twin flame. A lot of people say no, twin flames don't exist. That's up to them. But as far as I know, it's just one twin flame, and that twin flame is usually a mirror of who they are. There's also somebody called a false twin flame, who kind of like plays the karmic relationship part, and then you might see a lot of the resemblance of the actual twin flame in the karmic twin flame and whatnot. But so yeah, that karmic twin flame is just another karmic relationship. The false twin flame is just another karmic relationship. Okay guys, so you understood what is a soulmate, you understood what is a karmic soulmate, and you understood what is a twin flame. Okay, and it's just up to you to you can kind of make these judgments and decisions in your life as and when you go through people, and who motivates you, and who everything is good. The positive is good, the negative is good, so embrace both. Okay, the negative teaches you the lessons, the karmic soulmates teach you the lessons, whereas the soulmates push you upwards also support you, and the twin flame does both together. Okay, because the twin flame is like the other side of like a mirror of insecurities. And yeah, so hope this video helped you, gained a little bit of knowledge. And once again, from that spiritual mindset, it's Krishwan here. Thank you and love you guys. Bye.